This week, Toni On is getting the party started. We are blowing the lid off of New York's nightclub history, from the secret wine cellar at New York's most famous speakeasy to the scandalous scoop on Grace Kelly, Frank Sinatra, and Harry Belafonte. We go back to the gangster days at Copacabana and to the best old-school burlesque in town. Now, these days, when you hear the term burlesque, your mind probably goes right into the gutter. But this form of performance has a long history, and in the 19th century, the word conjured up a completely different image.
Burlesque comes from the 19th century. It is an incredibly sophisticated combination of politics and risque costumes and fire eaters and dancers and all these things. An incredibly well-rounded show. And in fact, Abbott and Costello, Bob Hope, Mae West, they were all burlesque showhouse stars.
Really?
Yeah.
But these days, if you want to see some serious old-school burlesque right here in New York City, then you're going to have to head to 42nd Street. Le Scandal Burlesque is the longest-running burlesque show in New York and truly represents what burlesque used to be, a truly theatrical production with a sordid past.
The burlesque houses were actually right next to the Broadway shows. So it was very ingrained in the whole entertainment world. Then Mayor LaGuardia came in. He decided he was going to clean up New York, and he shut all the burlesque houses. So what happened was a lot of it moved to New Jersey. It went across the river. And it moved underground into the smaller clubs.
And in this show, there is the magician, there are also the dancers, and what burlesque show would be complete without the sword swallower?
Toni Senecal from Toni On New York is here with your weekend to-do list, and she tells me it's snowproof.
Totally snowproof. If you're looking for a good time this weekend, you have got the right girl, Jim. We've got 3 hot to-dos, one that is totally free, one for the whole family, and one that is for mature audiences only. First up, let's talk about what to do with the little ones. The holiday season is in full swing, and there is this great little show at Lincoln Center. It's called Babes in Toyland, and it is nothing awesome. Now for the grown-ups who are feeling a little bit frisky, Le Scandal is New York City's longest-running old-school burlesque show. Performers include acrobats, an exotic contortionist, striptease trapeze, jugglers, and a sexy sword-swallowing belly dancer, all backed by a live orchestra. Le Scandal is located inside the Laurie Beechman Theater at 407 West 42nd Street, also known as the West Bank Cafe. Showtime is every Saturday night at 10:30. Tickets cost just $25. And speaking of sword swallowers, here's Natasha Verushka from Le Scandal in action. Jim, you ready?
I'm ready.
Cue the sword swallower, please. On my weekend to-do list, head to WPIX.com/Toni On New York.
So just think of it as 2 versions of Babes in Toyland. Thank you, Toni. Good to see you.
You're so going on Saturday night.
That'll do it for the news at 6:30. See you tonight at 10 o'clock.
It's the first snow of the season, and Pix 11 News is